Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. As always, leaving a like, leaving a comment, or subscribing, all of these things do help out the channel immensely. Welcome back to another News I Missed, where I go over news I missed. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. The world's largest video game retailer, GameStop, has launched a non-custodial wallet supporting NFTs and other Ethereum-based assets. GameStop has launched an Ethereum wallet. The US-based video game firm announced in a Monday press release that it had rolled out the beta version of a non-custodial wallet to allow gamers and others to store, send, receive, and use cryptocurrencies and non-fungible tokens across decentralized applications on Ethereum. The wallet comes in the form of a browser extension available for download on the retailer's website. It lands ahead of the GameStop NFT marketplace launch, scheduled for the second half or the second quarter of this year. Okay, that's winding down quickly. The marketplace will launch in partnership with Immutable X, an NFT-focused Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum that supports high-speed, low-cost blockchain transactions. Cool. It looks like they're sticking with a lot of their promise that they told us before, that they would be getting into the cryptocurrency and NFT space. I think GameStop allows for people to be able to pay in crypto. I feel like it's incorrect, but also correct at the same time. I feel like saying GameStop and Dogecoin and Shiba Inu in the same breath. I don't really remember, but it seems, it sounds real, right? Anyway, cool. Let's see where this ends up going. I don't know exactly what their aspirations are. I'm not sure if they are trying to become a cryptocurrency exchange. I'm not sure if they want to be the next OpenSea. Or will they actually have a portion of their website that has like NFT-based video games and all the other things we were talking about just a couple of years ago? This was, of course, very popular news. They've managed and maintained to keep themselves in the public eye for quite a long amount of time, especially since the entire GameStop, what was the other thing? AMC, was it AMC? Theater's fiasco with all the stock things 2 years ago, which I think the Winklevoss twins are also trying to make a movie of as well. So hope they get the best of luck because, you know, they've been holding on for 2 years. Alrighty. Let's move on. Also in the news, this was actually semi-popular, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I think it's very important, regardless of how not exciting it might be. The stablecoin issuer Tether has announced the company has launched a new fiat-pegged token to the value of the Mexican peso. According to the team, the newly launched MXNT tokens will be initially hosted on Ethereum, Polygon, and Tron. The stablecoin and blockchain firm Tether has revealed it has launched a new fiat-pegged token that will join the company's suite of stablecoins. Tether has launched MXNT to be pegged to the value of the Mexican peso. Tether's other fiat holdings include the popular USDT, which is pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar. I think there's also a euro version as well, which is tied to the euro, logically. The company also offers the CNHT, an offshore Chinese yuan pegged token, and Tether Gold XAUT, a token pegged to the value of 1 ounce of fine gold. Like I said, not the most exciting news in the world. If you've been here since 2017, you must remember the insurmountable amount of hate that Tether kept on receiving. So I'll say it to you this way. It's not that I didn't think that Tether was doing something wrong or incorrect or fraudulent all those years ago when we kept on getting all this information about how bad and how terrible. Remember, it's the same exact time when we kept on getting news that Bitcoin was terrible, Bitcoin's only for criminals, etc., etc. We also were getting the exact same thing for Tether. But Tether seemed overdone in a way after multiple audits by themselves and also other companies who came in to prove that they actually had money backing the stable coins that they were also releasing onto the market, etc., etc. The hate still kind of remained. And a lot of times I wonder where a lot of it comes from. I think it's from maybe not the same basket, but around the corner from the hate that a lot of people gave to Ripple in the beginning, or the amount of hate that people gave to Ethereum in the beginning. But this one seemed a little bit different. There's some type of struggle definitely happening behind the scenes. I think a lot of mega companies around the world saw cryptocurrencies, turned away from it, said it's complete nonsense, and never did it really enter their mind that they could simply create a digital version of the US dollar or something else and mimic it in this way and have that actually become successful. My entire point being, Tether is basically kind of like the stable coin at the moment, regardless of how many other times that they end up making it into the news and all the nonsensical articles that a lot of times I don't even bring you because they're like, along the lines of like, well, Circle stablecoin has this many users and Tether's doesn't. Is Tether going down? Tron has a new stablecoin built on it. It's from this company. Is Tether not going to make it? And it's like, why is everyone so obsessed with Tether? Have you ever seen before, you must have, or heard of it? It's not a tinfoil hat thing. It's simply just a competition thing where a lot of times you'll have X newspaper in X country announcing that another newspaper is terrible or fraudulent, or they have no idea what they're talking about, or they have the wrong values, and they kind of throw dirt back and forth onto each other, just basically trying to get people to leave one side to come to the other so that they have a larger market share. I think that a lot of what we're seeing, especially when you have when you've created a currency that pegs properly to the US dollar, to the euro, to the Mexican peso, to the Chinese yuan, which is also the word's not red flag, but we could see easily how a country that is dramatically trying to get control not only over its economy, but also its people, would have a problem with a company creating anything that mimicked their value that that country didn't have explicit control over, especially if Tether is doing things, and I'm air quoting here, correctly, and are receiving a fund from every transaction that happens on their network. This only further it's all a little bit too weird. The entire Terra Luna stablecoin depegging, don't forget Tether also depegged a couple of hours after that, as did every other stablecoin. You can look at the chart. There was a huge swing down that happens from manipulation. Manipulation from companies who are trying to push their way heavily into the space by discrediting things that we've had in this space for a very long time, pushing everything else out of the way. Because I'm telling you, this is why I think we heard, if you paid attention to so many, there were at least 4 billionaires last week and the week before that. They've settled down a little bit since then. But the day after, and even during the entire Terra Luna collapse, stablecoin collapse, they were talking about, we need more regulation. We need this company to come inside of so-and-so. We need to make sure that we have proper stablecoins. And I was like, how much do you want to bet they have their hand in a gigantic cookie jar that is funding some other stablecoin? All of it seems a little bit too weird. And this is, understand, the cries from the US SEC right now to get control over stablecoins is along the exact same line. These people have figured out a very good way to mimic the value of other currencies that we already have on the planet, to have a huge backing, to properly decentralize themselves by putting themselves on multiple different blockchains and basically circumventing the system that it's supposed to be from, and also offering a higher interest rate. That's something that people forget a lot all the time. Like, banks do not and probably will never offer high interest rates to us ever again, but the stable coins do. So I'm expecting a lot more battles for Tether. Sorry to spend so much time on this, but it's just, I had to talk about it because all these things adding up, all these stable coins doing relatively well. And now we're getting regulators talking about down with stable coins, as they're basically going to be doing the exact same thing with central bank digital currencies. something seems off. Something definitely seems like these are just other attacks on the cryptocurrency space. Anyway, that's the new Tether stablecoin news. Yeah. Let's move on. Also in the news, people tried to make this big news, but it's not really big news. It's like, okay, why not news? Christine Lagarde, who is the president of the European Central Bank, recently appeared on a TV show called A College Tour, which is a European TV show. And basically people were asking, throwing questions at her, asking her, why doesn't she believe in decentralization? Why doesn't she believe in Bitcoin? And her answers were very central banky. It's not backed by anything. We should have control over Bitcoin. You know, we should make our own Bitcoin. Those kind of things. But then at some point she mentioned, I think, trying to... You ever seen those TV shows where like somebody who is older comes into a room and they have like a baseball cap on, but they turn it like backwards and they're like, hey, young people. It was kind of like that, where she made sure to announce that her son was also into crypto, despite her telling him not to be into it. And there were a lot of talk on Twitter. People were like, oh, snaps, I can't believe it. Her son's into crypto and she's not. Wow, what a rebel. And it's like, no, not really. This happens all the time. If you pay attention, especially, remember that? Oh, what's the guy? Peter Rabbit, the guy who doesn't like us, the guy from who loves gold and stuff like that. His son is also into crypto. His son announced a while ago, he was like, yeah, I think my dad's a little bit crazy, and I definitely bought some Bitcoin. And then he went up to Twitter and was like, my son, I can't believe he bought some Bitcoin. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of the same. I've seen people also telling me before that they have like parents or family members who choose to invest in gold or other metals, but they choose to do crypto. So I think it's just I know, of course, there are people who are older who are also into crypto, but this was kind of touted as a really weird, like, oh, I can't believe it, look at him joining our side. And it's like, I just like to assume that they, as the head of the European Central Bank, I'm not sure what her paycheck is, but I assume it's a pretty penny. So I just assume her family's already rich. And I assume that her son has invested in many different things, probably real estate being one of the main ones. And also at some point was like, I have $500,000, and he threw it into crypto as a hedge. And now he's invested in crypto. See? Weird news, right? I just assume everyone under the age of 40 is holding crypto at this point. Like, actually, I can't think of any. Anyway, that's the European Central Bank's president, Christine Lagarde, says her son has invested in crypto news. Because who hasn't at this point? And yeah, let's move on. Also this is, okay, a little weird. Wolfe Company, a Boston-based 100 or top 100 accounting firm, has recently started accepting cryptocurrency payments by BitPay. The assets it accepts include Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. According to an announcement, the firm published its team is already working on the cutting edge, of cryptocurrency services. I hurt my finger. Oh, that hurt so much. As it moves to be truly embracing crypto and its growing role in the economy. The announcement added that Wolfe offers expertise, in numerous services to those in the cryptocurrency space, including audits, tax, compliance, cybersecurity, and smart contracts. That doesn't listen. At least they're offering good stuff. The accounting firm dates back more than a century. Wow. And thanks to its use of BitPay, it accepts Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and a number of stable coins as well. So you might be noticing a trend every single day. My finger. A new company is like accepting crypto. At what point did we get to, I'm a major accounting firm that helps you with your taxes. We accept Bitcoin and Ethereum and also 2 doll coins. I mean, sure, great. I'm sure somebody's going to walk in at some point and pay them in Shiba Inu or Dogecoin. Seems a little weird, no? Is it just me? Also, like, adoption, like, hello, like, what? You realize that these are always the same 5 coins that are always listed on every single website. It's like, hey, we're accepting stuff like Balenciaga and the other company and the other expensive company. They're all accepting the exact same coins. Kind of interesting how Dogecoin and Shiba Inu keep getting thrown into that mix as well. That makes me wonder, what kind of conversations are happening behind the scenes in these companies that someone's like, hey, we should accept crypto. People in crypto have money. And they go, cool. And they go, hey, Ethereum's also very big. And they go, yeah, I like the word Ethereum. It sounds like a helicopter. And then someone's like, hey, Litecoin also. And then somebody across the table is like, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. And they're like, yes, let's do those. Absolutely. No one? All right. Well, that's the Wolfe Company, a top 100 accounting firm in the United States, is now accepting Dogecoin and Shiba Inu for their services. If someone used them or has used them or plan on using them tomorrow with their Shiba Inu, tell us how it goes. I'm rooting for you. Also, in something that should not have been news, why does stuff like this happen? The world's leading cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, might launch trading and payment services in Dubai by next month, as revealed by Richard Tang, who heads North Africa and the Middle East. That is not a sentence. Who heads North Africa and Middle East? Okay. This was made known in a blog post by crypto and NFT media source Watcher News. Strict regulations on crypto by governments and other crypto regulatory boards have pressured Binance's status as the world's leading crypto exchange platform. This led to the company's quest for expansion in previously unexplored regions of the world. The Middle East, they said, was considered a target with huge prospects and ultimately explored. Richard Tang, who was previously the company's CEO in Singapore, who made regional head of North Africa and the Middle East after just 4 months. Fantastic. So bringing it on back here. We got news weeks ago that Binance had received regulatory approval in Dubai, and I think also Bahrain, I think that's where it was, to deal in crypto within the country. They also got it for like Germany and France and Italy and Spain? I don't know. And a bunch of other places. I had just assumed that they were going to be launching a cryptocurrency exchange in each of these countries. And it would simply not be we got regulatory approval in Dubai. Bye, guys. Thanks for the paperwork. This was fun. It's really warm here. Okay, bye. No, of course if regulators are having a problem with them not having physical bases everywhere, why would they be wasting their time getting the paperwork to gain regulatory approval to do crypto stuff in said country and not do it? And I assume that the Middle East was targeted because rich. I don't know how else to really throw that together. But Dubai and a large part of the UAE are like drenched in cash. So, it makes sense to go after the money and all that stuff. Just really weird cryptocurrency news. I mean, that's every single day. Tell me one day where we have not had weird crypto news. It's every single day. The space makes no sense. So I guess now they have crypto trading or soon-esque crypto trading services in Dubai. Wonderful. I hope they make all the money. I hope them getting into the Middle East pumps the market. I'm not going to sit here and lie to any of you. Come on, UAE, get us to a good, like at least a $95,000 Bitcoin. I'd be content with that. That's totally fine. It's not my wish of $500,000, but 95,000. I'm fine with that. All right. This is getting embarrassing. That was the Changpeng Cao talking about launching in Dubai news because, just logic wrapped inside of logic. And yeah, let's move on. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day. Oh, there's more Bitcoin buses. There's usually always only one Bitcoin bus. Why am I so excited at this? There's so many Bitcoin buses. Look at that. Okay, Bitcoin. I do hope you all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day. A great morning. Wow, look at this line. Great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, wherever you, geez, you might be. It keeps going. I do hope it's absolutely, when is this going to end? Absolutely fantastic. No, I have to see like where it ends. Hold on. Wait. It's still going. What is happening right now? Why is there such a huge, whoa. Why was there such a huge line for Bitcoin? I assume the network is being used, but there's usually never a transaction line like this. Jeez Louise, haven't even gotten to the buses yet. Wow. Well, something's going on. I do hope you all enjoyed. That was a lot. Do hope you all are having a great day, and it's full too. Great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might, be. Do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.